For my project, I was tasked to shine a light at a mathematician who goes underappreciated. I, through this process, have learned about one of the most interesting people I have studied, being Pope Sylvester II. In today's time, many of his genius ideas go uncredited and are used in our everyday lives. Let's learn his story of how he got interested in math, created engineering marvels, and then became the Pope. Gerbert, more commonly known as Pope Sylvester II, was originally born in France, somewhere between the years 945 and 950. He went through his early education quickly and took a strong interest in mathematics. His studies were proven to be incredible and was taken to Barcelona to study for 3 more years. He was invited to visit Pope John VIII and accepted the offer. He talked with him and was convinced he needed to learn more about logic and was tutored by Archdeacon Geron of Reims. He took his logistical and mathematical learnings and applied them to his engineering marvels. What are these engineering marvels, you may ask? Well, one of them is the armillary sphere, a globe-like structure used for many purposes. One of these purposes was to predict the locations of major points along the globe. Using a wide selection of practices, he almost exactly predicted the location of the tropics, but was fairly far off with his estimates of the Arctic and Antarctic circles. One of the main differences between his sphere and the other ones is the way he divided it, splitting it into 6 vertical segments of 60. This is one of the main reasons we have our current coordinate system. The other of his 2 engineering marvels was the creation of the world's first fully mechanical clock. This invention was incredibly important, as it allowed for the most accurate time-telling to date, and also invited the further development of the mechanical clock. Upon the death of Pope George V, Gerbert was nominated as the new pope. He wasn't alone, as he was also up against Arnulf, the Archbishop of Reims. He came out successfully, though, becoming the new pope. He had a short run, as his unfortunate death occurred in the year 1003, just 4 years after his inauguration. There isn't too much he did in his time as a result, but he did have a major controversy. He claimed that only the most capable men with a spotless legacy could become an archbishop. The people revolted against this, forcing him and King Otto III to flee Ravenna, where both resided at the time. In 1002, Otto III passed away, and Pope Sylvester II made his way back to Ravenna. He died 1 year later to unknown causes, likely being old age or illness. His legacy continues, with his contribution to society creating major systems still in use today. A few concepts from the various books he has written remain true and are sometimes studied by others. He lived one of the weirdest lives of any pope, and was one of the most influential people in the mathematical field during his time.